Story.
Fuck you too.
And it's not a big deal. But a cannabis retailer in Battenborough, Vermont has reached an agreement with the Vermont Cannabis Control Board.
Hey, this is an important story. Listen up, everybody.
It's over alleged violations of the state's cannabis advertising regulations.
You should have did this one first before we got really
I didn't think
fucking
this was
high.
too big of a deal.
This is a big deal in the sense of how they want to control advertising, but I'm going to let you talk.
It was first on the list.
It was? On your list. The retailer is called The Leaf, and they have to pay $18,000 administrative penalty for the alleged violations of advertising rules. I don't know what the rules are. They don't spell them out here, but they say advertising restrictions are designed so that cannabis marketing doesn't improperly target youth or promote unsafe practices. And violating those rules can result in fines, and they've got an $18,000 fine.
That's easy money for them.
I think it should be, unless you're, wait a minute, Terrence Lawrence, what was his name again? Ice-T. Unless you're Ice-T and you're not paying your bills. Some retailers are arguing the restrictions are sometimes clash with the constitutional free speech rights, although enforcement continues.
Are they saying about like the packaging looking like kids?
They didn't
stuff?
say specifically packaging, just advertising in general. So that could be point of purchase advertising.
I've never been like, look at that. You gotta be responsible. Put your weed where it's.
All right, go ahead. I actually have some notes I'm fucking trying to
notes?
find for this one, but go ahead and play it.
Start seeing more ads for legal marijuana after a Vermont cannabis company settled with the state over issues of free speech. We told you about the lawsuit filed by Flora Cannabis against Vermont's Cannabis Control Board over the ability to advertise marijuana products. The company's co-founder claimed Vermont's strict advertising rules violate free speech in regulated vice markets. And now, as a part of the new settlement, the CCB says they will change their guidance for dispensaries' marketing abilities, among other concessions.
Well,
there you have it.
So I had some notes on this, and I'm having a hard time finding my notes. But basically, they've got a racket going on, and this is in Vermont, where they've got any of these companies locked down, and it's not just locked down like lockdown around here. It's locked down where they can't even put stuff like, I think some of this stuff is referencing even their own social media. I think. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think about it? I'm going to try to find my notes.
I was really
real
curious
quick.
where they're advertising, period. Right? Like I suggested, point of purchase ads, but that's within the dispensary. It's not going to target children.
Checks.
Yeah, we see like billboards, but that's it. That's the only advertising.
Posters or
But even billboards.
Do you have the article up?
No, I don't. I have my notes.
Can you go to that link real quick?
Yeah.
Because I just think people need to understand what it is that's going on here. I've got some. I did find my notes.
Here's the link.
Well, you're always going to have the regulatory and all that. See, that's another thing that you have to fight. Another cost to be in business. And while the legislation is slow, the rules are coming slow. Long time for you to make profits, but they'll hit them fines on you real quick.
And these cannabis control boards in these different states, they're just waiting.
Killing.
Like, you know, they're waiting for a lounge in New Jersey to give somebody a glass of water so they can fucking fine them.
Right.
Over water.
They're just, that's what, you know, and I don't think that's the role of the cannabis boards, is just to be policed. I mean, I think they should have some other responsibilities within promoting and helping businesses get ahead. Like, what the fuck?
It's awful.
So in October, the Cannabis Board received a copy of a Market 32 grocery store receipt that contained an unauthorized and unlawful ad for the business, according to the agreement.
I would love to see that.
In November, and it was on the receipt. In November, the CCB was notified that the business had another one on Weedmaps. If you're familiar with Weedmaps.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you're striking my memory. So Weedmaps, I mean, you're talking about your retail location. Weedmaps is a service
You
that
need
puts
that.
In the community, you know.
I mean, what the fuck? That's
Right.
not
Especially back
That's
then.
not even traditional advertising. That's like a directory.
Yeah.
You're in a directory.
Well, unless they're selling ads on Weedmaps, I don't remember seeing ads on
Well,
the
you know, they're
app.
just being restrictive so they can get their fines. I mean, come on, we know
Yeah.
what it's all based on.
That's true.
That's a shame, but
It's
that's
just more-
I
you
mean,
know, it's
Weedmaps
hard to
has
be
got to
in
make
business.
money somehow, I guess, right?
Everyone looking to
always
go
will.
into business for themselves, you know, there's a lot of things to think about.
I know. Believe me, I am by myself.
So they're saying that this whole reason that they're doing this is that they're trying to prevent ads from appealing to people under 21.
Right.
I mean, come on.
What, are you kidding?
Right.
The kids
And
that are 31
see any
are just
porn.
as immature.
They shouldn't see any porn either until they're 21.
Right.
You think that's
Right, right,
happening?
right.
Let's be fucking real, man. Why?
They can get they can smoke weed here, but they can't buy a bong. That blows my mind.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
So the question is we talk about advertising in cannabis and tobacco and alcohol. So should cannabis be just as restricted as alcohol or tobacco?
I
No.
kind of think so. Alcohol's not that greatly
Well,
restricted.
the fact is Weedmaps is a directory, and when you go to there, you're going to get your medicine.
Yeah.
So I don't see
Alcohol.
why they can't do that. I don't see why you should incur an $18,000 fine for doing that.
Well, Weedmaps is more than just for medical. You can get recreational. So
So-
if you're in a recreational state,
Just because
Weedmaps
it's
will tell you.
recreational doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
not medicine.
Alcohol's
that's true.
not
Be
good for
interested
you.
to see what the
In any way.
technicality is there, or there might not even be one. They're just like, hey, here's a here's a rule, give us your money.
And here's the problem. A lot of these states depend on travel. When people travel, they want to see where they want to go, what dispensary. So if I'm traveling to Vermont, I might
Yeah.
want to go on Weedmaps and take a look and see where I want to go.
Sure.
If they're not allowed to do that, that's unfair.
When I first
That's
got my
not
card,
fair.
Right.
that's
But any
how
other
I
business,
knew
you,
anything.
you'll be on a directory.
Or any other directory.
but are they
Right.
saying that they can't use Weedmaps or they can't advertise on Weedmaps?
I mean,
'Cause I think that's
if
what.
you're on there, but it helps.
But you're
me.
on there, you're advertising.
yeah,
Right.
who knows what the
'cause you're on
technicality is? It's just
You're paying.
It's so overwhelming when
Just
you
a
first
barrier.
get your card if you don't know.
Yeah.
And I think it's like I used
It
to
ain't
go
that
there
deep.
to like look it up, to figure out what was what.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's always something somewhere everywhere.
Yeah, they
So
were
pull it up.
ran
Yeah.
on our parade somehow.
I just think these retailers are getting put through a fucking.
It's tough to be in business.
You can't write off expenses. You can't advertise. You can't even be in a directory. You
Barely
can't
get a
do
bank account.
Shit, you
Yeah.
can't do fucking anything except
Yeah.
sell shit and give the fucking state money. That's all you're really allowed to do.
Yeah.
And if you step out of line at all, there you go, 18,000.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they can pay it. We've
Yeah.
already know they can pay it.
Same stories over and over.